everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions with WR Quarantine Edition, of course.
Yes.
And it seems like every 5 questions is going to be a quarantine.
For a while.
For a while!
And by the way, the only time you should get out is for, as Jake Roberts says, essentials. Remember Jake? They could use that for essentials.
He'd use them for drugs.
Well, hey, follow Jake Roberts, essentials.
But yeah.
Yeah, people, you know, a lot of people getting,
Don't get out unless you need to.
A lot of people getting pissed off and shit like that right there, you know. And, you know, people, you know, it's like Andy Sure was talking about, you know, our governor for Kentucky, who was talking about, you know, he was pronouncing the ones that passed away, and the hecklers in the back, Trump supporters, was talking about, you know, they weren't concerned about the death, you know, they concerned, you know, well, we got to live too. Well, motherfuckers, you know what I do? I put the Trump supporters right out there. Rest of my people, I let them stay home.
But anyway, guys, we are back with this edition of 5 Questions. You guys can ask questions anytime you guys want to in the comment section down below. That's the easiest way to do it. And please do it that way.
Yeah, please do it that way. It's a lot easier.
Yeah,
about that right there, I think was very, you know, disrespectful. You Trump supporters.
Guys, let's go ahead and get started. You guys can ask questions anytime you guys want to. Just make sure it's in the comment section down below. First question is asked by Joey Jojo, and no, it's not
Joey Jojo.
Is it Jojo? Is it Jojo? Jojo with a big fat ass? WWE and Jojo?
No, it's Joey Jojo.
Oh, okay.
Joey Jojo.
Joey Jojo. Okay.
I hope it's like Joey Janela.
Joey Janela.
You better not be a Joey Janela fan.
Joey
Nutella.
Yeah, Joey Nutella.
I'm a bad Nutella.
His question is, hey! Were you fans of Bad News Brown?
Yes, I love Bad News Brown.
Bad News Allen, Bad News Brown. A badass.
Yeah, he is a badass.
A guy who knows jiu-jitsu and karate. I believe he also did some Olympic work as well. Went to Stampede Wrestling, became a big star there.
He came to the WWF. He actually had some title matches with Savage. Randy Macho Man Savage for a little while.
What'd you think about Bad News Brown?
Bad News Brown was a great fucking talent.
Mm-hmm.
He was. And he wore the black mat, the black glove. And I love every time a Survivor Series, he'd be on a team and leave.
Yep.
He get hit and go,
fuck this team.
fuck this and walk off.
Fuck this team. Why do I get paired with fucking guys? I'm a loner.
Yeah. Let's just be honest. Never be on a team with Bad News Brown.
Yeah, because he'll leave you high and dry.
He'll leave you high and dry. He don't give a shit.
He don't get 2 fucks.
He don't give 2 fucks about teams. You know, look at the Royal Rumble. He went after bad guys. He didn't give 2 fucks.
Yeah, my thing, you know, Bad News Brown, I think it was a good talent. Love the feud between him and Roddy Piper. That was a good feud.
Was it as clear as black and white?
Yeah, but you see, you know.
Now, I don't understand that feud.
Yeah. But you see, you know, you could do that back in that day. You can't do it now. You do it back in that day.
Yeah, you do it now. The whole world's gonna be in uproar.
Yeah. We'll see marching going on again.
To me, I thought Bad News Brown is definitely an underrated talent.
I really enjoyed Bad News Brown. I thought he was fantastic.
Good matches with Bret Hart and Dynamite Kid.
Yeah, Bret Hart. Like even going into Stampede Wrestling, the WrestleMania Invitational Battle Royal
where he won the trophy and Bret destroys it.
Yes.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 4.
Fantastic.
Wasn't that at the Dictator Plaza?
Yes, it was at the Dictator Plaza.
Yeah.
You know, Bad News Brown, he never won a title.
No.
But here's the thing, you know, I put him.
I think
not in WWE.
Yeah, not in WWE.
I'll be honest. I thought he could have been Intercontinental Champion.
But here, yeah. But here's the thing with me, you know. I think Bad News was just like, to me, the other great black athletes like Bobo Brazil, you know, and the rest of greatest black athletes. I think he didn't need a title. What he did was he brought himself out to the people. You know, he was a badass. He tell people he's a badass. You know, when he leave, it was always somebody accidentally hitting him. And that's what he would say. He'd say, "Fuck you, you hit me. I'm leaving. Handle the match yourself."
I've got some good news for bad news. But guys, let's go ahead and get started with the next question. The next two questions are asked by Radical Velocity. Have you ever read any wrestler autobiography books? And if so, what are some of your favorites? Now, Tommy, you haven't really read too many.
I'll be honest, I don't like reading.
Yeah, Tommy's not a big fan of reading. The only thing Tommy likes to read is big booty bitches on like Instagram.
I don't even read that very seldom.
Liar. Anyway.
Oh, you mean the ones I always hit like on?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's worth my time.
Big booty bitches.
Yeah, see, that's different. That's worth the time.
Yes.
And me, I just don't like reading.
Tommy's not a
I'm not a big reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I got magazines still now I never read.
Mm-hmm. Pops, any autobiographies that you read?
And I read this from cover to cover. I know everything about it. It's a Bill Dundee story. If you don't want the answers, don't ask the questions. And it's autographed by Bill Dundee.
You want to show him the autograph?
I sure do. And here's the thing of it is, I was there when it was autographed, so I know it's Bill Dundee's autograph.
Yeah, this is actually, it says to Thomas, Bill Dundee, signed by Bill Dundee. We went to an OVW show where Bill was there.
Yep.
And he had these books for sale, and I actually bought it for Pops because I think it was in October, and I still didn't get Pops a birthday gift. I didn't know, because of course, you know, he never tells anybody what he wants. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy him the book and have Bill Dundee sign it. So
I was born October 22nd. And Joey, the boys always had trouble getting me something because I always tell them I don't want nothing. And when they ask me, I do outlandish things that, you know, that I don't want to talk about right now because people probably think it's stupid. But anyway, thing, you know, that I'll never get. But anyway, I read this right here from cover to cover. When he came from Australia, and he entered the United States, and he prospered. He was a wrestler in Australia, but he made his big mark when he came to the United States. Mm-hmm. And he tells the whole story, and I read it from cover to cover. And I will tell you something. If you want this book, he's got a website, and it's very educational. And if you want it, pick it up because it's a great story.
Any other wrestler autobiographies that you read?
I've read Edge's.
Mm-hmm.
But Edge is the guy that I always, if I could ever say, I'd love for him to autograph that one.
Yeah, you have you have the book Adam Copeland on Edge.
Yeah, and I tell you what, you know, he come from humble beginnings. You know, his mom was a single mother. He didn't know who his father was, and the only thing, and he really took care of his mom, bought her a house and everything, just like he said he was going to. And I would love to get an autograph. I would love for him to sign that right there because Edge is my favorite wrestler.
I've read a lot of wrestling autobiographies. Some of the ones that I have read were like older ones. I have some different ones I've read. I don't read too much either, like Tommy, but I do have quite a few books. I do have Jerry Lawler's book in there. I actually got that autographed by Jerry Lawler when I met him.
It's good to be the king sometimes.
It's good to be the king sometimes. And I presented it to him to get it signed. He goes, "Oh, I didn't even know they sold most any of these still." I was like, yeah, well, I bought it off eBay for like $7. But I won't go tell Waller that. I actually got this as well, this same book, and I got it autographed by Bill Dundee as well because, of course, I wanted to have one in my collection.
Here's the backside. You see Bill Dundee leaning against the ropes. There you go.
There he is with the crown.
Yep.
There he is as Sir William.
Yep.
But,
he did a lot of roles in his career.
But I actually got one too that's signed by him. I also have the Jimmy Valiant book as well.
Yes, Jimmy Valiant signed it. We were there when he signed it.
Jimmy Valiant signed it as well. I have all three of those signed by each of those Memphis legends.
Yep.
And I also have a Shawn Michaels book that's autographed as well. It's the whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Wrestling Save My Life or whatever the fuck book is. Anyway, I haven't read that one. But this is one I did read, and I've read it maybe 2 or 3 times. It's WWE Heartbreak and Triumph. It's the Shawn Michaels story, of course, because I'm a big Shawn Michaels fan. And I've read this so many times. Hickenbottom.
Right here on Air Force Base.
Right here on Air Force Base. A really good book.
Is Sony friend on there, too?
Hey, go to Sunday!
Is he in the book?
Yes. Yeah. There it is. The boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, the boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels.
But, I ended up picking up this book at Barnes & Noble. And this is one I've read quite a few times. And I've really enjoyed it. And 2 books that I'm on the lookout for is the William Regal Walk. I think it's Walk the Golden Mile or something like that. I want to read that one, and I'm thinking about buying JR's new book.
Yeah, Black Hat.
Underneath the Black Hat.
Black Hat, yeah.
So those are ones that I'm probably going to end up getting at some point. Let's go with the next question.
Well, first of all, let me just say this, for all the people that are haters that call us rednecks and stuff like, we're not illiterate, we can read. Fuck you.
If you had an opportunity to do a sit-down interview with any wrestler in history, who would it be and why?
Well, we're never going to get no big wigs. So, I'm being honest.
Well, go ahead. I'll be honest with you. People already know.
Yeah, yours would be Hickey Bottom.
Mine's going to be Sean.
What are you going to ask him? How you cook deer?
Nah, I'm going to be like, so, when you found out that you ate all the cookies.
No, what you should ask is how was the sunny days?
Now I'm going to ask him, like,
so what happened to all the cookies? Did you son eat them or did you eat them after popping the pills?
Did you pop the pills, eat the cookies, and then you came up with the recipe for the San Antonio omelet?
Yeah. Let me tell you,
it was good.
It was good.
All right, Sean for me, Tommy.
That's a good question. If I could interview a wrestler, who would I manage? Who would I interview?
Yeah.
Huh. If I had to choose one that I would like to interview, probably be Kurt Angle.
The Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, Kurt Angle.
Why?
Because he's a legend. And I'm not going to talk about his last WWE run, but we're going to segue to those. Where you jabbing to Corbin now, we ain't going to talk about that.
How did it feel?
How did it feel, Kurt, jabbing to Corbin?
Now, how did it feel when you had a Rage jacket on for TLC?
How'd it go, Kurt Angle?
Pops.
I would have to say, that.
I already know.
What?
I already know who you're going to choose, Edge.
I would choose Edge because he's my favorite. But see, I'd ask you a difficult question. I'd go through it. But the number one question that I really want to know is how the hell did you get 2 fucking hot women? I mean, you fucked one, you married one. How in the fuck did you ever accomplish that feat? Every man in the world would want to know that. What's the fuck's your secret?
What women are you talking about?
Lena and Beth Phoenix.
well, you forgot Vicky.
Oh yeah, come on, not Vicky. Nobody wants to know about Vicky. That I've been like.
Well, I know, guys. It was a story.
Yeah, that's what I'd ask you.
Hey, him and Vicky did a pretty good job on that.
They did.
The question I'd have to ask you, when you're hugging up, did anything pop up, or you just stay down?
Let's go with the next two questions asked by Austin Williams.
Austin Williams.
Thoughts on Randy Orton winning the World Championship in 2004?
Oh, you mean Randy Orton going for the World Heavyweight Championship on WWE Network?
Now, we should classify this for you guys. On the WWE Network, they had the match listing. And then, of course,
I had to show you this.
And Tommy showed it to me. And at the very end, when he won the championship,
it says Randy Orton goes for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Randy Orton challenges for the World Heavyweight Championship. It don't mention Benoit. But I will say this: they actually have the match. Benoit's on there, and he does lose to Randy Orton. So they didn't edit anything. They're just not bringing up anything about Chris Benoit. So we should mention that. What's your thoughts on him winning the championship?
It was good. I have to say, because he was an OVW guy, so I was happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
And an OVW guy winning a champ. Actually, the first OVW guy to win a major, to win the world title.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first.
Didn't yet.
First was Brock Lesnar. Orton was second.
Yeah.
But Orton has more talent than Brock. I'm saying that right now.
He's younger than Brock as well.
Yeah, too. And he was Randy Orton was the youngest World Heavyweight Champion in history.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, he has more talent than Brock Lesnar. Let's don't kid ourselves.
I'll have to agree.
And I enjoyed, and him and Benoit put on a great match at SummerSlam 04 too. And then Randy Orton, he won the World Heavyweight Championship. Didn't get to hold it very long, because it was still the Triple H show.
The Reign of Terror on Raw.
Well, it was still the Triple H show.
Yeah, but I also will have to say this as well is. I thought Randy Orton had a great year in 2004.
Oh, yeah, he had a great year,
I mean, his feud with Mick Foley.
Yeah, his feud with Mick Foley, and him having that great match at Backlash. And then when he won the world, he won a Battle Royal to face Benoit at SummerSlam. He beats Chris Benoit, and then he turns his back on Evolution, spits in Triple H's face, the loogie going down the nose, the big honker. The fucking...
and then Triple H.
Yep.
Now.
Tells dumb fuck now. You know who dumb fuck is? Charles Reed Fowler's greatest wrestler of all time, Batista Man.
Batista Man.
He's probably up there with Lesnar as one of the worst champions.
Yeah.
But Randy Orton in 04 was great, and when he turned babyface, that was good.
It was good to a certain extent.
Yeah, it was good to a certain extent, I understand, he's feuding with Triple H, so he has to be the babyface.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, Orton's way better as a heel. But he did a good job in 04. Had a good run.
Pops.
I think he had a good run too. I mean, he won the world title from Benoit, and Benoit, Benoit's another person who knew how the money was, and he dropped the belt to Orton, and Orton run with it. We all knew how good Orton was anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, you give him that belt, he ran with it, he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He became the biggest star there is right now.
When I look back on it, his run in 2004 and 2005 probably was my favorite Randy Orton era of his career, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He had great feuds with, of course, Benoit. Had great, the Triple H feud, so. Mick Foley, and then eventually when he makes his way to SmackDown with The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There really isn't much else to say about that.
They didn't give, like we said before, and I don't want to go into it in detail, but they didn't give Benoit the credit that he really fucking deserved. And we all know why, but he ain't the only one that, as they say, committed murder. Check the books. That's all I got to tell you.
Yep. Well, actually, check the books recently on Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
If you want.
If you want to check out, he's a murderer. Well, we'll see how many murders. Find out how many murders that's already in the Hall of Fame. Boom, baby.
see. Let's count the ways. We got one. I know at least two right off the bat.
Yeah,
that
two
are
right off the bat.
members that are in the Hall
Two
of Fame.
right off the bat here.
But anyway, let's go ahead.
That'll probably be one we'll do later sometime or another.
Let's go ahead and get with the last question, also asked by Austin Williams. All right, we have three options with three different results. So you guys
Okay.
ready for this?
All right.
You got to make one WWE champion. You got to make one a Grand Slam winner, which means they've won every title in the company. And you need to fire one.
Okay.
Damn.
Three options.
They better be good ones.
We got Kurt hitting Mr. Perfect,
Okay, I'll give with that.
Owen Hart,
Good with that.
Razor Ramon.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Can I go ahead and go first?
Sure.
I'll fire Scott Hall.
Last
Razor
call.
Ramon.
Last call.
Like, he's a good worker.
He
Yeah,
is.
good worker.
But if I had to choose, I have to go with Razor Ramon. He's gone.
Mhm.
And one if I had to choose between these three, sorry, Razor's gone. Now, what was the other two?
Owen Hart, Mr. Perfect.
No, one's got to be WWE champion and one's got to be a Grand Slam winner.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make Owen Hart WWE champion. I'll make Mr. Perfect Grand Slam winner.
All right. Pops?
Well, I'm gonna go. I'll tell you what. Scott Hall was a good worker, but I have to give that him. I tell you the truth. I follow Tommy's suit.
You follow Tommy?
Yeah, because I think it would work out in that signature way.
I'm going to go different option here, but of course I will fire Razor Ramon. It's just because these are the three options.
Yeah.
It's nothing against Razor.
Yeah,
He's a good worker.
No, he's a great worker. Great worker.
But I'd fire Razor Ramon. I would have Owen Hart Grand Slam winner. Because let's just be honest, he's won every Grand Slam title in the WWE, except for the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
And then I'd give the WWE Championship to Mr. Perfect because I always thought he would have been a great WWE champion.
Okay.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm a big Mr. Perfect
Well,
mark.
so am I.
Great.
So,
Yeah.
But there you guys go.
There it is.
Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up.
Whew.
Don't forget to share it all over social media. Also, make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. What's that?
Bunnies, baby.
You like the bunnies?
Yeah, I like the bunnies.
And don't forget to follow me and Tommy on Instagram.
I want to go see the bunnies.
The bunnies?
Yeah, Playboy Club. I'd like to see their Peter Cottontail.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we are the cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.